Well, everyone, iOS 18.3 obviously is going to be affecting battery life just a little bit. Now, with iOS 18.3 and 18.3.1 that's going to be coming out very soon, I'm pretty sure the battery lives are going to be similar, but 18.3.1 should be giving you a little bit of better battery life when it comes down to it. Now, from what I'm seeing from a lot of people's, opinions and thoughts about a lot of different iOS updates, it's looking like iOS 18.3 is kind of better from the battery life standpoint when you're looking at iOS 18.3. So it is interesting because, depending on who you're talking to, you're probably going to get a range of different answers. But actually the consensus is that iOS 18.3 was actually giving a little bit of better battery life from a lot of people's viewpoints than from iOS 18.2.1 or previous versions of iOS 18, especially if you're coming from like iOS 18.1 or 18.0.1 or anything like that. You will definitely be getting a much better, a much more polished version of iOS, hopefully on iOS 18.3 than the previous versions. It's looking like people are saying for the most part that iOS 18.3 was giving you a little bit of better battery life than 18.2.1. On the flip side, I would say about like 80% of the comments and 80% of the posts that I've seen on Reddit are probably in favor for 18.3 giving you a little bit of better battery life. It's not insane though, it's not going to double your battery life or anything like that. However, there are some complaints of some people stating that iOS 18.3 is giving them worse battery life, but I wonder if these comments are coming from other iOS 18 versions or if they're coming from iOS 18.2.1. So if you're coming from iOS 18.2.1, well then it could be a situation where you might be getting better battery life from a previous version of iOS 18, but if you're coming from iOS 17, then you might be getting worse battery life. But either way, it looks like I said, it looks like 80 to 90% of people are in favor with this at least being the same or being slightly better. So I think this could actually be a good thing. This could actually be somewhat of a turning point for these updates to start getting better and better. And since Apple's not really going to be pushing out too many more features, there could be some situations where Apple's going to really focus in on the stability aspect and making this update that much better of an update as far as I can tell. So I think there's going to be some really, really good improvement here. I think there's going to be some really nice things Apple's going to be throwing inside of our phone. And I think from a stability standpoint, this is exactly what we need. So that's just a little bit of an update from a performance standpoint and from a battery life standpoint on iOS 18.3. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.